Josh.
No, Josh is not completely straight. Josh once jerked off a guy in laser tag.
Bullshit! No,
God.
I fucking did not.
Whoa, what?
Told me this story.
Wait a minute.
I went up there to laser tag one day, and Josh is working, and he's like, yeah, so guess what I just did? And I was like, what? And he's like, smell my fingers. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Don't put your fingers in my
I never told
face.
you to smell my fingers,
And
you
then,
fucking lying asshole.
Josh, you can tell your version of the story. When I'm done, it is my time to talk. Sit down and shut up. So Josh tried shoving his fingers in my face. I got a faint whiff of like, what the fuck is that? And then he's like, I jerked off a dude in laser tag. I was helping him put on his vest, and I just reached down his pants and just tugged him off while his family was in there playing the game. I was like, how old was he? He was like 13, but he was really into it.
Dude, he's making that. No, he's telling that story way too well for it to be made up. Just saying.
Do you want to hear the actual story?
No, please.
They
hurry.
just did.
Hurry
sure.
the fuck
Go
up.
ahead and try to cover it up, Josh.
Hurry the fuck up. I need to hear this
He's
now.
probably just going to change it to a girl or some shit.
It was, in fact, a girl.
Oh, boy.
Who didn't see that one coming?
The only reason he said he's probably going to change it to a girl or some shit is because he was working the day this fucking happened, and he knows what happened.
Yeah, I know you jerked off a dude in laser tag.
No, you know what? I'll be 100% honest with you, and it's not fucking good for me. This fucking story is not a good story, and it does not make me look good at all.
I know, because now people know you're gay.
Are you sure you want to tell it then?
Yes, I'm sure I want to.
You kind of have to now, but
enough joking around. We know what really happened was the Easter Seals bus came by, and it was a girl, but it was kind of an accident. And...
No, but what happened? Let's hear it.
Okay, so this is back in the late MySpace era, back when everybody was still on MySpace. I met this girl.
Let's start with how old were you?
Fuck off. I started working at Andretti when I was 18, and we met working there, so I was at least 18.
Okay.
Person
in question was 13. Everyone.
So I met this girl, and she's not an attractive girl. I'll put it that way. I'll put it that way. She was unfortunate. Her luck in the looks department.
I like that's how you're building up. This girl that let me touch her, this young girl, like she was just horrible.
I fucking told you that it doesn't make me look good.
Like God wanted her dead.
You should have just let him think that you jerked off some hot 13-year-old dude.
Yeah, you should have quit while you were ahead.
The girl, in all honesty, you could probably draw some comparisons to Ursula from The Little Mermaid.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's pretty sexy.
So a 13-year-old girl that looked like a 40-year-old dyke. That 40-year-old dyke. Well, I guess it's big tits for her age at least.
She was not 13 years old. She was fucking older than I was at the time.
No, she was not.
But wait, did she look old?
No.
Like okay.
No. So we were talking, and it was a fucking weekday, and it was dead, so there was nobody there. At the time, me and Rob worked at like a family amusement park type place that had go-karts and an arcade, and I ran laser tag.
Ran the laser tag.
Jerked off sheets in the laser.
I run this bitch.
So, I was forced to run laser tag because they wouldn't put me anywhere fucking else. But that's a different story for a different day.
And they barely wanted to keep him there after they caught him jerking it to porn.
Bullshit! That was Eric that was jerking it, and you know it.
Sure,
we have another story.
Because Eric was smart enough to work computers.
Eric was smart enough to work. Eric was smarter than a lot of people let on.
Yeah, no, go on. Continue lying about what happened with you and the boy.
It is possible some people are smarter than they let on.
So
Josh isn't.
Me and this girl were talking, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm bored at work. Nobody's here. You should come see me. We can make out in the laser tag room where it's dark and there's black lights. And she's like, hee, that would be fun. So she comes to visit me, and I, knowing how to work the security camera system like I did, shut off the security camera in the laser tag prep room, and
so there's no evidence.
We made out, and I finger banged her.
That 13-year-old boy has never been the same.
It wasn't a 13-year-old boy. But yes, I'm
Josh was so androgynous that the 13-year-old boy thought he was getting a hand job from a chick.
No, he just couldn't resist because she reminded him of his favorite Golden Girl. So like, for a 20-year-old, you sure look like a hot 70-year-old grandma. All right, normally I don't do this, but let me flip off the camera and come here and give me some of that sweet tongue.
And he's actually saying it in honor of her birthday yesterday. Betty White turned 92.
So
okay,
yeah.
So Josh, tell me you actually did go up to Rob and say, "Fucking, well, guess what I just did?" You had him smell your fingers.
No, No.
Yes, he did. He tried to make me smell his fingers.
You're full of shit.
Yeah.
That never happened.
Now,
Yes,
this one
it
is
did.
hard to believe because I can see young Josh as a braggart. I mean, like, look what I did. Yeah.
She was so hot.
Even though he knows Rob would never let it die, he still was very proud of it.
Mm-hmm.
How else would I know this story? Let's just think about that.
That is a good point.
I told you the story. I didn't try to get you to smell my fucking
Oh,
fingers.
he tried to get me to smell his fingers
No,
so hard.
I didn't. I didn't try to get anybody to smell my fucking fingers.
Don't lie. It's like you were a junior chef at some new restaurant trying to get everyone to taste your new meal.
I insist that's not fucking true.
Yeah, I felt like Gordon Ramsay and you were one of the participants on Hell's Kitchen just trying to get me to sample your dish.
All right, at some point we need to get Manny on here so he can back my fucking story up.
Yeah, because Manny will agree with you.
What,
I'll just point out to Manny before it comes out on air. I'll be like, Manny, remember all those jokes that Josh made about that one girl to you? Yeah.
What's her name? Manny, Josh?
No, it's not Manny.
His name was.
Manny was another employee that worked at the same place at the same time, and me and Rob are both still friends with.
Okay.
And he also knows that Josh jerked off a dude up there and then tried to get everyone to smell his hands.
And I mean, let's be honest here. It still could have been a guy because we all know what happened. Josh went in there and made out with someone named Pat that he said was a very ugly girl. But then again,
her name wasn't Pat, and I am 100% positive there was a vagina there.
And then he put his hands down the pants, and they came out wet.
As a virgin, how do you know? Yeah, you got a pretty big clit down here.
Okay,
so it wasn't
Josh,
like I was finger fucking China.
I have to ask though, Josh, why, if she was so unattractive, and again, this is probably a dumb question, why did you feel the need to fucking make out and finger bang her?
Well, here's where it makes me look even worse. It was my first time meeting the girl.
Okay.
I had seen pictures on her MySpace and whatnot. And I just hoped that, she doesn't take good pictures because.
I was gonna say, wasn't the scenario where she takes pictures that makes herself look.
No. Josh was hoping she took pictures that made herself look worse. Because God knows everyone does that.
No, what I'm, have you never met somebody who looks better in real life than in their pictures?
Yeah,
Yes. But I mean,
not people that put it as their profile picture on MySpace and Facebook.
It wasn't just their profile picture.
It was
other pictures as well.
The way you fucking said that, Josh, was just so hilarious. I was just hoping she was the kind of person who took bad pictures.
I was wrong, okay?
Yeah.
I was.
What I hate are the ones that take really good pictures because that's just rude. Oh man, you are. Oh.
Anyway, continue.
And when she arrived, I to my dismay, she was not the kind of girl who looks better in real life than...
But fuck it, he had already made up his mind. He was jerking that guy off.
Jack and Mike D to my dismay.
I really, really hope nobody tunes in right now and hears you talking about me jerking some guy off.
Good luck.
When it didn't
Josh was
fucking
he's a
happen.
beautiful man. Maybe he takes fucking bad pictures. I don't know.
It didn't fucking happen. Okay.
Josh had the jizz on his hand when he saw me. He was on his way to the bathroom. I was getting a drink at the water fountain, and he walks up and tries to put it in my face. Smell my hand. Guess what I did?
But okay, so continue. So you thought she took bad pictures. Okay, she doesn't. Yet I'm still gonna finger bang her. I'm not following.
What am I supposed to do? Say no?
You're cut. You cut off. I'm sorry. Start over.
When she gets there, what am I supposed to do? Say no? You're fucking hideous. I don't want anything to do with you. So,
Josh?
yeah, my fucking internet cut out.
Oh, okay.
We thought you rage quit because you were upset that everyone.
Yeah, we were afraid.
Jerked off an ugly dude.
Speaking of which, where was I? Oh yes, you could have just said, "No, I kind of don't want to finger bang you at work. That'd be a little greasy."
So, but wait, honestly, Josh, do you really expect us to believe that you went all that way with this girl just because you didn't want to appear slimy?
Yes, because I was fucking desperate.
Oh, well then. All right.
No, I mean, it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. That just seems odd. I mean, as far as, say...
Yes, I know it's fucking odd. Do you think that I don't understand that? You really don't understand it's awful that I only fucking fingered her because she showed up? I understand.
Well, when you put it that way...
I understand that it makes me a terrible fucking human being.
The guy showed up, unzipped his pants, and Josh just dove in there.
I mean, I'm not going to say...
You heard it here, folks. Josh jerked off a 13-year-old when he was 18.
It's not fucking true. It was a fucking girl who was older than me at the time.
Yeah, sure, Josh. Just because you're dyslexic and you read 13 is 31 doesn't make it true.
Well, it was a fucking something that was possibly older than you. We don't know.
Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta...
Only possibly.
I don't even know why I fucking bother.
Because it's funny.
It is funny. It is funny. But yeah, yes, I realize how bad it makes me look that I went through with it despite the fact that I had absolutely no attraction to this girl. I understand that.
You know what makes it look worse?
What?
That you finger banged her at your job and then dropped her.
And no, that he cut the fucking cameras off.
Well, of course I cut the fucking cameras off. You really think I'm going to sit there finger popping a girl with the cameras on me?
That instead of taking it slow right then and there and being like, maybe we shouldn't do sex stuff at work, and then just kind of distance from that point.
Heaven forbid.
You're like, whatever, I'm going to get my arm up in there real good. Anyway, later, bitch.
I don't know. I mean, on the flip side, I don't know if it makes you look bad to have pleasured her for showing up, but to drop her right after, yeah, that's fucking...
I didn't say I dropped her right after.
Oh?
I mean, I may have gone to a movie with her. I may have
waited 2 days, but
gone to a movie with her and gotten a hand job, but...
Don't worry, guys. I posted this to Facebook so that we'll get more
I know, I fucking saw you did because you tagged me in it.
I'm very glad I was a social recluse all throughout my teenage years. I didn't have to go through this. And be like, oh no, it's Jabba the Hutt. Oh well, I guess I'll put my hand up there and let her tug me off a bit, and then we'll go our separate ways.
You have just described my teenage years. Thank you.
He stuck. He just jerked it off.
No, John described my teenage years pretty fucking succinctly right there.
What, Jabba the Hutt's Adventures in Sexcapades?
What was that word you used when you were a teenager? What were you, John?
What?
You said I was
a social recluse.
Oh, okay.
He got excited. He thought it was something his pansexual self was attracted to. He's like, wait a second, did you just say my safe word?
Whoever said I'm not attracted to John?
Me.
No.
Ouch.
He'd fuck everyone on this show except me, because I'm mean to him.
It's true.
I think he'd fuck you harder because you're mean to him.
Yeah.
No, he'd have me fuck him.
I'm sorry.
Come on, look at Cameron. Cameron is the lady. Cameron, if you have sex with a dude, how are you going to decide which one to use the dude?
Well, it depends on if this man is genetically homosexual.
Genetically
so if he's
genetically
homosexual,
or what other homosexual could he be? He's either homosexual or pretending homosexual.
No, I was going to say genetically homosexual or pansexual like me, or bisexual, or what have you.
So if he's genetically homosexual, you assume that naturally he only likes taking it in the butt.
What else am I supposed to assume?
Wow. Just insulting the gay community now. Heard it here, folks. Pansexuals hate the gays.
No. Are you saying that I should assume... Never mind.
I feel that the good thing to do as a truly caring lover that the pansexual man should be, since he just cares about people on the inside, is to always be the catcher.
I'll make it clear I'm not assuming that they're automatically going to be the receiver if they're a homosexual.
Always be the catcher? That's...
Yeah, that's called being truly giving. Josh, I'm trying to get you inside of his butt right now. You need to work with...
We could go talk to the manager at Andretti. We could recreate your best date.
Yeah, we need to rent your laser tag for about 15 minutes.
Okay, buddy.
Okay, buddy.
Hey, Josh, you want to go play laser tag?
Buddy, come on, buddy.
Buddy, just don't get jizz stains in there, buddy. No, honestly, that laser tag, I am surprised it didn't glow more than it did. It was a well-known hookup spot.
Well, yeah.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard about this city.
No, wasn't it, Rob?
It was pretty bad. Like, I don't know what was worse about the laser tag. The laser tag or the fact that there was this dude that worked there that jerked off 13-year-old boys running it.
Oh, my fuck.
Oh, my God.
That's how Josh knows it's pretty bad. I molested a lot of people. It was nuts.
Like, seriously, we used to go up to people with families, and if they were going to laser tag, we'd be like, you want to wait until the shift changes. And they'd be like, why? And we'd be like, well, you got a 13-year-old boy with you. Let's just take my word for it. Look at the name tag of whoever's up there. If it says Josh, just say you'll be back later. Laser tag can wait, but your son's fucking molestation, that could happen now. Protect his virginity.
Oh, I fucking hate you so much sometimes.
Come on, you guys all heard him say, I knew how to work the camera system. Think about how quick he was able to disable that camera. Do you really think that was his first time?
Like he was breaking into Nakatomi Plaza. Talking about basketball with his arm around her, just slung himself over the desk, hit the button.
Grabbed a hold of his penis, jerked it, and he's like, and the quarterback is toast.
I love how suddenly I'm a pedophile. I guess that's going to stick for the rest of the episode.
You mean suddenly? Like it's a new thing. Like you haven't known.
Motion.
Cameron, do you know how upset he was when you turned 21?
I cried myself to sleep.
Yeah, once you can legally buy booze, he's 100% lost interest.
That would explain why halfway through the show he just fucking craps out.
Yeah, he was done. It's like, I don't have the energy for this anymore. I can't pretend that I'm not sad right now about the fact that you're a man now. Man that can buy booze and no longer needs me to buy his booze unless I have no more end to get into your pants. I'll buy you booze if you let me jerk you off, kid. That was Josh's go-to line.
Monsieur Fauner, I believe he really does want to see us hook up. I'm starting to believe it.
Why don't you guys date? He's pansexual. He's down for anything.
This is how you
Bring
know
a dog
that
into
someone
the room.
has nothing else to do. Just nothing else to do.
How did we go from talking about the Argentinian president disappearing to me being a pedophile and you trying to get me...
A gay pedophile. Gay pedophile.
Right, of course, yeah, a gay pedophile who wants
that
to
clear.
stick it in Cameron's butt. How did that...
No, you don't want to stick it in Cameron's butt realistically, do you?
No, he doesn't.
No.
Josh, you're not. Why did it take
too
you?
old.
Why did it take you so long to say
Because
no?
I didn't think I needed to actually fucking answer that question.
It's because he's too old. We all do it.
Kind of getting worried now.
Cameron, don't worry. It's not a laser tag room. You're safe.
I can't get it up unless there are black lights around. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You don't need to get it up to jerk someone else off. How do you jerk people off?
In the dark.
You must have some crazy, weird technique.
Only in the dark, no cameras.
You've never docked before, Rob?
No.
You're missing out.
You guys been docking?
All day, every day.
11 people have seen that post, Josh. 3 have liked it.
I know.
That's
and
scary.
one of them was John Epling.
Wait, what now? I trailed off.
That post that Rob made about me talking about the first time I jerked a guy off.
Of course I'd like it. It's hilarious. What do you want me to do? You want me to lie? There's no I don't like it button.
Not 5 people have liked it.
Including you. You can't like your own post, you asshole.
Yeah, I can.
There's no rule
sure,
against
if you
that.
want-
Listen,
You
there are
look like
laws that say you're not supposed to jerk off underage boys, and you did it. There's no law saying I can't like my own post.
I think I respect child molesters more than people who like their own Facebook posts.
Ah.
You heard it here, folks. Cameron respects child molesters. That's why he's on Josh's show. See what I did there, Josh? I brought it full circle.
Need I remind you, Mr. Sackett, you are a host.
Yeah, that
Of
doesn't
the
mean I
show.
respect child molesters. You guys were hosts with the same guy who broke off to form his own 1 million
You just-
strong for pedophilia group.
You just said
We
that if
weren't.
you're a
John
host
and
on
I
a show-
weren't hosts with that. That was you guys that were hosts with that guy.
That's true. We're the ones that got him to rage quit and leave forever.
Yeah, we chased off one pedophile.
Well, you're actually doing a pretty good job of chasing me off, Rob. Just saying.
Wow. Very sensitive. Very sensitive. Much sensitive. Many tears. Wow.
Too many fucking feels.
Did you really, really just fucking do Dougie?
Maybe? Maybe I didn't. Who are you to say? Oh, dude, an armless mentally challenged person like the post.
And now we go full circle back to that.
Of course, the armless retard liked the post. Of course he did.
You were talking about people liking it, and I suddenly remembered I had that account.
I forgot to tell you guys, though. The person had no arms.
What?
The person he jerked off.
What?
It was the armless Easter Seals girl.
You didn't notice they couldn't push you away?